Hey everyone, tonight I'm going to be showing you how to put in your own feather hair extensions. So, I have a few in my hair already. I'll go ahead and show them to you. My hair is a little bit wet right now. I'll just give you an idea of what we're going to be doing. So, you can see I have a few right here. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you what you're going to need to get started. Okay, so obviously the first thing that you're going to need are feathers. So these are the type of feathers that you're going to need. These are called saddle feathers, and they come from roosters. They're really thin, skinny little feathers, and they come in a multitude of colors. The ones that I ordered are natural colors, but they also dye some. So if you're looking for maybe like purple or hot pink or something more not natural, then they also make those. So I'll put a link below from who I ordered my feathers from, so if you want to get those. She also carries dyed feathers as well. So the next thing that you're going to need is some micro links. Now I ordered these off of Amazon, I believe, and it's basically just like a little crimp bead. Some people call them fusion links, but it's basically just like a little crimp bead, and then it's lined with silicone, and you really want to make sure that you get the ones lined with silicone because you're going to offer a better hold for your extension. The next thing that you're going to need, I don't know why we have such a barbaric pair of like plier things, but you're going to need something to clamp down the little micro link that you will put into your hair. Last thing that you're going to need, which usually comes with any hair extension, feather hair extension purchase that you make, but you're going to need one of these little pins. Now it's thinner than a bobby pin, just so you know, but it's basically in the same shape, it's just a lot thinner. So it looks like that. Alright, so that's pretty much all you're going to need to get started, so let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is find a piece of hair that you want to use to attach your feathers to. Now, what I recommend doing is, if you have layers, is to pick up some of your layers and sweep them to the other side of your head. And then you're going to want to pick up ones that are even a strand of hair that's under that. So I'm going to choose this piece of hair, and this is a little bit thick, so I'm just going to make it a little bit thinner. The main point, I mean, you can put the feathers wherever you want. The main thing that you want to be concerned with is that when you pull your hair back in a ponytail, unless you wear your hair down all the time, you just want to make sure that when you pull your hair back, the microlink is not going to be sitting on the top of your head to where you can actually see it. They make microlinks in many different colors that will blend with whatever color hair you have, but you still can see that there's like a bead there if it doesn't match perfectly. So we just want to minimize that as much as we can. So I've selected a piece of hair here. I already have some feathers on this side, so I'm just going to put some on this side tonight. So now that I have my hair selected, I'm going to go ahead and sweep back the rest of my hair so that it's out of the way. Okay, so now that I have that, what I'm going to do first is to take my little bobby pin type thing, and you're going to want to do this as close to the root as possible. But you're going to take the two ends like this and just thread it through like that. So, something like that. Next, what you're going to do is take your little microlink and squeeze the two ends of the bobby pin together and slide the microlink over. So you should have something kind of like that. Now hold on to the microlink and pull the bobby pin so that it threads your hair through the microlink. You'll be left with the bobby pin in one hand, and the microlink should be on your strand of hair. Next, what you're going to do is to slide it up pretty close to your roots, but not too close. Now what you're going to do is gather up your feathers, and when putting feathers in, you want to do a bundle. So I'm doing a bundle of a grizzly feather, a red furnace, and then a kind of an orangish feather that fades to cream and orange grizzly at the bottom. So what you're going to do is grab the ends of those together and then thread it up through the microlink. So I'm going to do that in my little mirror over here, and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, so now that you have them clamped in, you should have something that looks like this. I have my little microlink up here, and then I have my 3 feathers right here. So it kind of blends in with my hair. And go ahead and pull this little clip out. I don't know how I got that in. Okay. So now you can see that I have some feathers right here in my hair, and then I have my other ones a little hidden over here. So some things you might want to know about the feathers is that they do stay in your hair. You don't take them out to like wash your hair or anything. You just leave them in and wash your hair like normal. You can straighten them, you can curl them, and they do come out, just so you know. All you would want to do is, after the little circle is flattened like this, you would just like twist it on your hair to where you could, where you could clamp it to where it would become an O again, and then it will just slide right off. So it's really simple, it's really easy. They're fun, they add some color to your hair, and you can make them, you can place them where they're more noticeable or less noticeable, just depending on what your preference is. I kind of like mine to be a little hidden, but you just want to make sure that when you pull your hair back that the little micro clip isn't showing. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, little tutorial on how to put in your own feather hair extensions. Keep watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!